Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is B and you're welcome. Yes, you. Let's talk about trauma, identity, you know, that. Lately I've been feeling bad and I've been having bad days. Well, that doesn't mean my life is bad, right? No. No, it doesn't. So if you've been feeling bad and you've been having bad days, that doesn't mean your life is bad at all. Not at all. So I was in church today, praise the Lord. Not related, but there is a point I'm trying to make. I was reminded that, when one feels that way, we should search through our emotions and focus, on God and who He says you are and stuff like that. Kind of like felt that because now I'm like, okay, I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling terrible. I can't breathe. I feel so bad. Like everything is literally not working. I was also reminded that, hey, look at yourself 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Even though you are not where you want to be, you are not where you used to be. And I felt that. I felt that because it is so true. I'm not where I want to be. I'm so sure, where you are now is not where you want to be or you wish to be for the rest of your life. But you can also agree with me that it is not where you used to be before. Even though the growth is not much, I'm sure there must be growth because you know what to say. The only thing that is constant in life is change, and I'm hoping that your change is from better to best and not the other way around. It's taking long because you are doing it the right way. Okay, you are not lying, you are not using people and all of that. So trust me when I tell you the wait is gonna be worth it. Because you know what they say, that when God gives you, His blessing, He adds no sorrow, and da 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 da. It's not just what they say, that's just literally how it is. Because anything that God gives you is the best. It's always the best. It's the best of the best. Believe it or not. That brings me to one's identity, like one's purpose. Like, what's your identity? What's your purpose? Obviously, we ask ourselves, we think about, oh my God, I want to be this, I want to be that. Yes. So, but right now that you're still walking the step, what would you say your identity is, or what would define your identity and your purpose, your calling, whatever it is that you want to call it, right? So many people have different callings. Some people even tell you that, oh, my calling is literally loving and taking care of my family. Some will be being a wife, some say will being a father, some, being this. Some will be, a whole lot of other different stuff, basically. Whatever yours is, like I said, make it worth it. Impact people's life. I read this quote somewhere and it reads, your career is not your purpose, it's not your identity, right? It is what you do. I felt that because most times, this is something I've been trying to explain to people. I've been trying to make some certain people understand that I'm not useless. It's not like I have things that I want to do in my life, but right now this is what I'm doing, but that doesn't define me. That is not the all of me. Do you get? Like, my career basically is what I do to survive, is what I do so that I don't go and start begging on the road. Do you get? Is what I do to put food on my table so I don't die of starvation, or to put food in my stomach. Anyone. So my career is not my identity, it's not my purpose. But guess what? Your career can also complement your identity, your calling, your purpose, whatsoever. That I agree as well. Do you get? So the bottom line is, irrespective of what it is that you're doing, you should ensure that you impact people's life. Okay, share your purpose in this life should include impacting people's life in any way that you decide to do that, either through your main career path or your career literally helping you to go through that path. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So I wanted to share that with you to also remind you your what, your identity, your values, your share the things that will make you purposeful comes from God. Okay, your words, your value, your calling, whatever it is that you want to name it, it comes from God. Okay, so if you figure that out already, you already have a pathway. Good for you. Learn to move past that past, like could be trauma, but whatever it is, like, you know, your past should remain in the past. Basically, it shouldn't define your presence and your future. That is something that I have been leaning towards, and it has been working. Okay, I have so many things going on with me. I deal with stress, anxiety, emotion, depression, name it all. Your past is a series of events that have taken place, things that happened. Okay, it shouldn't be your identity. It shouldn't be your purpose. It shouldn't be you. And please don't judge people based on their past. Don't look at them based on their past, or, you know, whatever. Guess what? Here's the good thing about that. We can always learn from that, because sometimes, if not even most times, you know, your past, if you learn from it, you know, literally you take the good out of it. It might be your path to success, you know, your ladder to success, because you've gone through hell and now you're back. So you know better than to go through hell again. Once bitten, twice shy, you know. This part, I think I should be saying it to myself, but you guys should also say it to me. You can put it in the comment section and tell me, learn to forgive yourself. Learn to forgive yourself. This is hard, but then again, it's very, very crucial. Oluwa, like, this is so hard. It's simple, but then again, it's so hard. Okay, because in order for you to forgive yourself, if things that happened involves other people, you have to literally forgive those people even without them asking for your forgiveness. Do you get? That's like one of the steps. So you have to forgive people and then forgive yourself for making those choices, that whatever the situation may be that involved those other people. I hope that kind of like makes sense. So this is very hard, okay? Because now, if you hang on to unhealed trauma, irrespective of what that trauma is, if you have unhealed trauma, basically pain that you didn't heal, that you didn't want to feel, that you didn't want to go through, if you hold on to that, you will end up being one of those people whose traumas hurt or cause traumas for other people. Should I take that again? If you refuse to heal, if you refuse to go through the phase, take your own advice. If you refuse to heal from your trauma, your pain, whatever, you will end up causing trauma, pain to other people. Okay? So heal so you don't cause people the trauma that you're going through. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. That's what I wanted to share with you, because I felt I'm not the only one going through this. I know I'm not the only one. So even if it's just you that gets to say this, pray about it and go heal. Okay? Don't let your past define you, and don't define people by their past. Heal from your traumas. God is not done with you. Life is slow, but you're definitely gonna get there. Remember, every time you show up, you've won. Every time you wake up and you're like, I survived today, you know, if you're I battle with myself to wake up every day. So if you wake up, you've won. It's won against you. If there are more ways you feel, you know, one can literally navigate stuff like this, you can also let me know via the comment section. So thank you very much and see you on my next video. Bye.